Shubhan Gun in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well, negotiations between Arsenal and Atletico Madrid for Thomas Partey is on standby as the two clubs want to assess their financial situation. Atletico Madrid are okay to make a deal actually, but they want Hector Bellerin in exchange of Thomas Partey. But Arsenal are not expected to allow the player to leave towards Madrid. And high-level talks between Thomas Partey's agent and an Arsenal broker were held at the negotiating table in January or February time period at Isabel Restaurant in London, where the parties expressed a mutual desire to conclude the deal. Well, Arsenal are ready to fight to get their man Levan Kurzawa and are willing to present an attractive offer. They face competition from FC Barcelona. Atletico Madrid are also interested in signing the free agent Levan Kurzawa. An Arsenal source has told Football Insider that the club has watched Seru Garassi in action in the last 5 games before the lockdown, while their former chief scout Steve Rowley has described him as the best target man striker in France. Well, moving on, Chelsea star Callum Hudson-Odoi was arrested on suspicion of rape after a model he met online called police and said she was attacked at his Battersea apartment. This is a very sad news. I hope Callum is well. Well, moving on, the comments of Torreira's agent regarding the player wanting to return to Italy hasn't gone unnoticed by Milan's hierarchy. The Italian club tried signing him last summer, but Arsenal resisted. Torreira would find the prospect of playing in Milan exciting. Well, also, this is coming from a very reliable source regarding AC Milan news. Well, here's what Sergio Garassi has spoken about his a lot of English clubs being interested in signing him. He says, "Glad to hear about the interest from English clubs. However, please be careful. The only agent authorized to speak on my behalf is my agent, Musa Sissoko." That is big, isn't it? Well, according to Sky Germany, Hector Bellerin should be ready to leave the Gunners in the summer. Bellerin would also fit into Bayern Munich's profile with his qualities. Well, moving on. Bayern Munich have not made any contact with Norwich over Max Aarons. Arsenal are said to have already stretched out their feelers. Aarons would also not be that cheap. Speculation about a transfer fee between 25 to 30 million euros is definitely imminent. Well, moving on. Well, according to certain sources, Thomas Partey is desperate to join Arsenal. He will only join Arsenal this summer or remain at Wanda Metropolitano till 2021 when he would revisit the matter. Also, Thomas Partey believes that the Emirates is the best place for him to continue his career, but acknowledges he may have to wait 12 months. Several clubs are also interested in signing him, including Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, and Bayern Munich. Also, Edwin Gassi on Thomas Partey says, "I think with his class of play, he can play for every club. He's that kind of player you will love to have in your team. Partey can play for all of these teams, but personally, I will love to see him play for Arsenal because Arsenal is my favorite club." Well, Arsenal are highly interested in signing Borussia Mönchengladbach Swiss centre back Nico Elvedi. He has 1 year left on his contract, and that would be huge. Well, talking about Julian Lawrence, he's spoken about William Saliba. He says he is in the mold of Varane. I think it was the right decision, a right thing to do for him and for Arsenal to leave him another year in France at Saint Etienne for him, then to come back this summer to Arsenal, having gained a lot of maturity from his season in Liga 1. He had to come back from his injury and work really hard to come back to his level. So I think that will help him a lot. And also because this year was very much a transition year for Arsenal. Not that he knew that last summer, but it became a transition year with Arteta. Well, moving on. Arsenal have been linked to Kai Havertz, but Bayern Leverkusen, let's see if they are going to let him go or not. Arsenal reportedly set to raid Club Brugge for star striker Emmanuel Dennis. 22 million bid for the Nigerian ace would be enough for him to become the new Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's replacement. The Gabonese forward is out of contract in 2021 and is unlikely to sign a new deal. Arsenal are ready to cash in when the next transfer window opens, and it is believed Arteta already has a replacement lined up in Emmanuel Dennis. Well, Premier League chiefs will send spy squads into club training grounds to prevent managers cheating their way past return to new work rules. The 20 Premier League clubs unanimously agreed a return to stage 1 training from Tuesday, allowing players to undergo non-contact work individually or in groups of 5. But with many of the clubs simply not trusting each other to obey the rules, league bosses have assembled a crack squad of snoops who have the right to demand entry and check. Nobody is sneaking in extra sessions or banned contact work. That will include being able to order clubs to hand over video of sessions and their player monitoring equipment. Richard Garlick, Premier League football director, says we have put in place rules and protocols around our ability to monitor clubs. We can request information from videoing of the sessions and GPS data to show how much a team has been training. Well, moving on, Unai Emery has hit out at Mesut Ozil for his attitude and commitment during his time at Arsenal. The German midfielder has scored one goal in 18 Premier League appearances this season. These stats show his disastrous decline at the Emirates. That has been huge, isn't it? Well, talking about Bad Leno, ladies and gentlemen, Bad Leno has claimed that the North London Derby is the best atmosphere he's ever played in. In a Q&A, he was asked about it. He said the best atmosphere was the North London Derby against Tottenham. It's the best I've ever played in. The difference between Germany and England is that in Germany you have the ultras in most of the stadiums behind the goal. There's like 20,000 behind one goal singing it all the time. In England, the fans are singing everywhere. In England, it's either very loud or very reactive. Well, these are the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes in this platform every single day, twice. So what are you going to do? Nothing but subscribe and hit the bell icon, because when you do that, you get two videos about Arsenal every single day. And make sure you subscribe, because with that, our channel will move closer, one step ahead, to reach 5,000 subscribers. And I hope you guys can help me achieve that. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers, and don't forget to subscribe.